Are you bullish on Aura Ventures? Of course. Giga bullish. Okay, I'll start. So, looking at BTC, I have been mentioning this for the past few days, right? We are at crucial level. Well, we were at crucial level, right? We were at 67.67, I'm sorry, 61.7K. That basically needs to be flipped. Once we flip that, there's nothing until 65.3K. So you have a daily demand zone, I'm sorry, a daily supply zone right here. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 5 rejections from 61.7K, and we still haven't gotten above it. Part of the reason why is today because stocks have been crapping the bed. We did bounce a little bit here, like I said in my announcement, I think about an hour ago or so. But ideally, I would like for this to continue up and continue its uptrend, but we'll see. But until we get above 61.7, there's nothing to be really giga bullish about. We still have this level here from yesterday or last night that got tapped. So we still have this area here that it can bounce from. It can SFP from here from last night and then pump. Hopefully the Asians are friends tonight or EU. If we do close under this level, though, if we close under 59.7, then I think we are going to get this 54.8 level, which is my long that I had initially canceled it, and it's still canceled. But if we get close to it again, then I'll reactivate it. But we still have, there's still this level before it. So we could bounce from here and just keep ranging. But I want this to be over with, right? We've been in a range for 5 months now, since March. Um, so if we were to go down, I honestly want this to be over with. Just come down, bounce from here, and then ideally all-time high. But I've been hoping for that for 2 months now, and it still hasn't happened. So the only good thing that's been happening today is Bitcoin dominance has been going down. So altcoins have been holding relatively well. Even BTC, right, has been ranging $600-700. So it's not too bad. So it could be worse. Is basically what I'm saying. Uh, at least, especially for altcoins. So with Bitcoin dominance dumping here, it's pretty good. We do have a lower time frame support here, which has been touched twice already. So if I were to bet, it's probably going to break this time. And we may come down to this order block here, down to 56% again. And we'll get a nice alt rally, but we'll see. Ethereum, Bitcoin has not done anything. My average is here, 24.14. Like this has been going sideways. Like it's been in the $200 range and not even $200 for the past week, right? For 2 weeks almost. So pretty much a dead coin right now. I don't think there's going to be anything going on with Ethereum until Bitcoin dominance is topped. Which again, it's going to be either 60%, low 60%, or we lose 54K on the daily, not daily, weekly, or 55% even. Harsha said want this to be over with is equal to dump 250k. Well, I want the range to be over with, and if it starts bear market, fuck it, so be it. We'll trade in bear market. It's probably gonna be better than this, right? Better than this chop fest anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much to really say when we are range bound. Um, Honestly, nothing going on. I think we will get a clear indication after New York closes, so we don't have to rely on stocks anymore. And then it's up to Asians and British people to let us out of our misery, whether that's going up or down. Okay. Um, Chart BCH. Okay, I'll look at BCH. Okay, Popcat was the first one. So Popcat, let me just delete this. We have order block here, supply zone here. Although it is rejecting on lower time frame for now, I can still squeeze up to here. I personally, I wouldn't touch this up until it gets to either of these levels, so either 63.83 or 70.32. If you want a long, you have a 4-hour SR area here. You also had a breakout from here. Let me make that a bit better. So it can come back down all the way to here to retest, depending on when it comes back down. But if I were a betting man, I would probably say it's gonna flip 51 cents and then continue up. So something like this, come down, maybe hang around a little bit, and then it should go back up. There is a 1-hour demand zone right there too, probably a little better on 30 minutes, but those would be your two levels. I wouldn't blindly again. Well, you can place your limit orders here, right? Because there's a 30-minute demand zone. Um, but shorting, it's just too risky in my opinion here. So it can just keep squeezing, and that's usually what happens when coins are going parabolic, is that they keep squeezing. So you could take this setup. I know I wouldn't do hard stop loss, do manual stop loss above 70.32, or not that one. Or this would be your other setup. Damn, can't draw for shit. Or this would be your other setup. So one of those two. Let me copy and paste that one. Popcat. Okay, looked at Popcat. Let me go to Brett. Brett's pretty easy. Needs to get above 94.61, and then you will see these two levels, 104 and 116. Or you can long here again. For your stop loss for this one, I would again do manual stop loss. So if you have a candle closure under 91, not 91, 94.61, then I would cut your position because then it's most likely going to go down and fill this entry down here. ONT, Matic, TRX. Let me see if there's any questions first. Dying report iron copying my charts. Okay. Since when this guy shorts? I don't short. I'm just giving you short setups. I short. I just don't give them out. Okay, so it's just you guys talking shit about me. This is why I don't stream. Every time I stream, I get abused by 3 people. Kaiser, Harsha, and Professor. Every time. I'm gonna ban you guys. You know what? I had enough. I vouched for you to be analysts, to both of you actually, Professor and Harsha. And this is how you guys treat me. Always trolling. Always seen. Hey Dan, what's up, bro? Justice Brian. Thank you, Mohib. Just need a hashtag before that one. Okay, let me look at ONT. ONT, I haven't looked at this in a while. It's been quiet lately. This isn't too bad, but I already missed the boat on this one. So we had a daily SR flip here at this candle right there. And so now it's in a no trade zone. You can short here at this resistance level. Every time you can see here and here too, kind of, and here. Every time it's gotten above 1734, it goes up to $20 and well, not $20, 20.08. So it should go up to here, and you can take profits here. I don't personally know this coin, so I don't know if you should short or not, but TA wise, you can short here, and this would be your setup. But the risk reward probably isn't the best. Yeah, maybe you can move your entry up a little bit. Then this would be your first TP level. If you are looking for a long, I would long here again. This is still a good level in my opinion. Something like that. So I would play like that. Matic. Okay, Mohib, give me five coins you want me to look at, and I'll look at them. Because you listed like 10 coins, and I can't go through all of them because I need to get through other people's coins too. So in one message, just let me know what 5 coins you want me to look at. BCH, where's BCH? There is nothing going on here. There's resistance here. You could get away with, yeah. I would wait till it's just ranging, right? Ranging for 12 days now. I would wait for this here or down here again. Or personally, I would like this. We'll probably get this if BTC goes to 54K and do like daily close or 4 hour close under that level, or do something like that. Okay, render arbitrum atom TRB alve. Okay, I'll tell you now, atom and TRB are garbage. I'm not gonna look at them. Render arbitrum and alve. I'll look at those three. Let me see if there's any questions. Can I be the fourth? Wow, El Chivo, I thought you were my bro. Weren't you the one DMing me yesterday, telling me your astrology signs and everything, and something for me? I can put receipts for people so they believe me. Okay, render API 3 CK. Okay, why do you want to look at shitcoins, bro? API 3 is trash, CKB is trash. Render near. Okay, I'll look at those two. Link and OP looks good. Actually, OP has a little bit more. Yeah, Link is good. I know. I looked at it earlier myself. Kyordale, Cole, Tnet, Root. Who is this guy, bro? Oh, it didn't work. Sorry, I tried to ban Kaiser, guys, but it didn't work. When you put your scared glaze upon shit coins for that one brief moment, they are better. That's true. Harsha, you know how important astrology is, right? Look in your kundli. Your kundli probably says you're gonna be the most bearish person born on this planet. Okay, anyway. Render USDT. I haven't looked at render since it changed the name, and this doesn't look too bad actually. He had a breakout, did a retest. It hasn't retest. So these two areas are my levels of interest for render. Either you get above $5 and 5.064, or you long down here on this retest of the trend line, or this support area again. I'm not going to draw a setup for these two. I would probably set alerts and see how they do. Obviously, you can't blindly long this flip here. You want to wait for confirmation and see what happens. And this would be your first TP level. And this would be your second. I wouldn't look for anything more than that. I wouldn't try swinging anything right now. Come on, Mohib. Don't disrespect my culture like that, bro. Come on. I'm just kidding. I honestly don't care. I'm not using Microsoft Edge. I use Firefox. I just changed the color so it matches the theme of my laptop. But well, I'm not going to use Chrome and basically blow my laptop because it gets too hot. And I don't have enough RAM on my $300 laptop, even though it's brand new. He was brave. Kaiser, are you kidding me? I literally spent like the first 10 minutes of the wow, of the stream looking at BTC. Okay, Kaiser, sure, doesn't look bad to be honest. Like this is, I would buy this. So like you have this is at an SR area. This is pretty good. We can get above it. We can get to at least 80, yeah, $80 here. And then you have this order block here at between 90 and 95. This is a not bad buy. Kaiser made it for the I don't know what that is, but it looks good. Okay, what else was I looking at? Sorry, too many messages. ARB and Awe, okay. ARB and Awe. Arbiter. Pretty easy setup here for Arbitrum. Move this up a little bit. I would long this. But again, Arbitrum hasn't really been that strong. Everything has been kind of reliant on BTC mostly. So I wouldn't personally long Arbitrum. I think there's better coins out there to long for now. But if you were to long, I would long here, this zone. But just keep in mind if Bitcoin dumps hard, then this is going to go down and you're going to hit your stop loss. Here, I'll post it in chat. And Aave. Aave, I would still let me use this chart. It's holding on to support. There is resistance here that it's not. Seems like it's having a hard time getting above 136.48. So you can long on reclaim, or honestly, you will be looking at this zone here. Oopsies, that is not what I wanted to do. Or you'll be looking at the zone here. I would again do manual stop loss. Don't do hard stop loss. Probably looking at around 159. And obviously, please do take profits along the way. Let's look at near. This is a really old chart. Doesn't look good. There's really nothing. Virtually, there's nothing going on here. You can long here. This would be your setup. This would be, again, your first TP level here. And I wouldn't look to get more than 4.68. This is your entry. But again, I'll just give you guys a tip. So you guys want to find coins in this market conditions that are strong, and they have a lot of volume, like Near, for example, even Render. Uh, like you compare those two coins versus something like Aave, which has been, trending and pumping lately, or Popcat, which is always pumping, or Sol, which is always pumping. AVAX has been pumping recently. So you want to find coins that are trending and actively being traded and have more volume so you can maximize the movement that you can get out of them, right? You can trade other coins, but if Bitcoin dumps, right, they're gonna dump twice as much. And if Bitcoin pumps, then they're not gonna pump as much as some of the other stronger coins are. And let me look at chat because there's 50 messages that I need to go through real quick. Most of them are just gonna be me being made fun of by the three people that I mentioned. Aladdin, I'll look at CRV. CRV, Lincoln OP. Sui, okay. Sam, I will charge Sui for you after stream. I'll post it in the where. I just want to go through all the coins that people want me to go over that don't know me essentially. Because some of you get, personal and private treatment from me, so you're welcome. Use 1 hour for Aave. Sui, blah blah blah. Sorry, I was eating food and why are you eating food at 1 a.m. your time, bro? That's your fault. You're gonna have to go back and watch the stream now. Yes. Okay, Harsha, it's generally always pumping, okay? Not always. Ada, XRP, and Atom. Okay, can we ban Kaiser, please? Actually, I can disconnect him. Alright, bye Kaiser. Is he back? How you doing, bud? Rip. How to find better coins in this market condition. So basically, you wanna so the easiest way, right? Easiest way to know how to find coins that are trending is you want to see what people are talking about. So Huawei, literally people have been talking about for the past 2 or 3 days. So those are the coins you want to long on breakouts or retests or when there's lower time frame, like 15-minute or 1 hour retraces. That's when you want to try to find those lower time frame supports and long. The other way you can find, coins that are trending or have more volume is on the app that you're using. So Bluefin, for example, you can set the coins so that it sorts them based on the volume that's traded. So obviously Bitcoin, Sol, and Ethereum are always going to be on the top. And then you can see what other coins have higher volume and you can trade those. Now, obviously there's going to be shit coins that sometimes have more volume than other coins, right? But you don't want to be trading those coins because they're only going to have those volumes for like a day or two and they're going to die off. Now, if you still want to be a degen and trade them, that's fine. It's your choice. But those are the two ways that I basically find coins that are stronger and have more volume. The last thing, not the last thing, the other thing you want to look at is Bitcoin pairing. Now, not every coin is going to have a good Bitcoin pairing, or if it's a newer coin, then it's probably going to be looking better than most coins. So if it's a new coin, I wouldn't use BTC pairing too much. Rather focus on the first two things that I talked about, so volume, and then see if people are talking about it. Damn, half of this stream has been people asking me to look at Root, Curado, however you say it, TNet, Root, and one other coin. And Lie. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that one. Okay, I will look at Sui since you guys don't have actual coins you want me to look at. This has been pretty dead. So we have. I don't like this too much. I think it's too steep for my liking. But you can still probably get a scalp out of it if you were too long. Yeah, it looks a little bit better on the 2 hour. And you have your support here. So if you were too long, I would probably long wait for a breakout and retest, or at least wait for it to close above the trend line so it's not a fake out. And I would just do 2 hour stop loss. So if you have a 2 hour close under 83.28, then I would close it. And these would be your TP levels here. And that's your final. But ever since this initial pump, this has been pretty dead. There is token unlock, I'm pretty sure, first week of September. So I would be careful about that too. Let me make sure. Yeah, September 1st. It's going to be token unlock, so literally in 8 days. So I would be careful trading it. You might get another exit pump, but I wouldn't look to get more than a scalp out of this one. I would love for it to come back down to 65, but we'll see when it gets to that. When it gets closer to that level. FTM has been strong too. Not sure why. I haven't looked up the daily or weekly chart to see if it's been doing anything. Could you explain plurally BTC pair of coins? So it's basically like fraction, right? So oh, dot. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about dot. Oh, it was dot and CRV. I'll look at those two. So Bitcoin pairing, basically it shows how strong a coin is against Bitcoin. So let's look at Sol BTC here, for example. You have this here. I think there was a daily SFP. No. Okay, this is your support, right? And it's bouncing back up. This is, you have a downtrend here, waiting for a breakout. So essentially, what BTC pairing is how strong a coin is against Bitcoin. So generally speaking, if a Bitcoin pairing is bullish for a coin, if Bitcoin pumps, then the coin is also going to pump because it's a strong coin, right? If BTC pumps, the strong coin is also going to pump. And it's essentially fractions, right? So when Bitcoin dumps, right? So let's say I'm not going to start drawing out fractions here because I'm sure you're 17, so you're smart enough to understand fractions. But basically, the price of Bitcoin goes up, coin is going to go up much more. Price of Bitcoin is going to go down, then the coin isn't going to go down as much, which makes it a strong coin. So anytime there's a strong Bitcoin pairing, um, just keep in mind that if there's going to be a pump, if Bitcoin pumps, then coin is also going to pump. That makes sense. If somebody has a better explanation for him, please feel free to speak up or type it in chat. Go ahead. You die. मर गया छोटा बच्चा मर गया. Okay, cool. Okay, CRV. I know Aladdin asked about that one. Okay, CRV is at support. I think this is going to break. It's doing a deviation almost. So you have this range here, deviate, and then come back down. I would long here if you wanted to. And do, sorry, I would do, what did I just do with my screen? I would do, sorry, this fire truck slowed down. Too loud, I can't. Okay. Um, I would do again 4 hour close under 2970. And these would be your TP levels. You can really milk this out to 3646 if you want to, but I would, this is one risk reward, right? This level here, a little over one risk reward. I would honestly get out here because this may be just a deviation and then it could just do this and back down. But, but again, play level by level, but I think that's something that it might do. TRX. Okay, I know there was one other coin. I forgot. If I didn't look at your coin, please let me know. Besides people that are trolling me, I don't want to know. Let's look at this weekly. Okay, TRX. Here's your weekly level to close above. If we can get a weekly close above 1486, then I think this is going to keep going higher and go into price discovery. We do have an SR level here. So it can possibly early next week, it can wick down here, then back up. Is there anything on the 4 hour? There's not. Honestly, I wouldn't touch TRX right now. I would wait for a weekly close and see what happens. If it closes weekly under 1486, I think it's going to come back down to somewhere here. But it also depends on the meme coin craze that's been going on. If the meme coins, keep going up and they keep releasing new coins, then it should keep pumping. But I would wait for a weekly close to trade again. You can scalp on 15 minutes if you want to, but I would personally wait for a weekly close to do any sort of swings or day trading. Yeah, there you can probably find, lower time frame supports and resistance, but to me, this is no trade, basically, no trade zone. Professor, did you not hear the part where I said that it can go in price discovery? Okay, I'm not the one giving out harmonic targets of negative 29 cents,
Bro,
like you
you're
do.
too bearish. Stop. You bearish. Stop.
All right. Who let this guy in the stream, bro? Uh, oh, for people that don't know, we're friends, just so you know. I'm not actually being rude to him or anybody else that I've talked shit about. And none of these people actually hate me. Maybe Kaiser, but and maybe Harsha too.
We're just really
Can
rude to
we?
Kaiser.
Sure,
Yeah. It's just, Asian 8 all the time, but that's what he deserves anyway.
sure. Can we get a quick primer on how harmonic works? I've never used harmonics in my life. Um, yeah, Mohib, how about you unmute, buddy? Huh? Let's hear that sexy Pakistani accent, brother. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're waiting, bro. Let's go.
I'm
But yeah,
putting him on the
anyway,
spot.
Hero, I don't use harmonics. Basically, the way harmonics work is you draw them out. So here's one, for example. This isn't right, but basically the end point of the harmonic is where you expect for it to reverse. So this is a bearish harmonic because price is gonna come down from here. And then just to explain to you like a 5-year-old, right? And then this is like a bullish harmonic. So when price reaches here, this is where you would expect for it to reverse from. Now, people also try to, use these as predictions. So somebody might draw something like this, for example. Let's say like this. And the price might be here. So they are essentially predicting the rest of the move that's going to happen. And same thing for the other way around. So price might be here and sorry, might be uh up here, and they are gonna maybe try to predict this move here.
Yeah, but what
Or
Arsh is saying is actually very accurate. We tend to kind of guess the harmonic up front and kind of draw the levels and uh, hope that it makes the move. But realistically, that's what you should wait. You should wait for the pattern completion,
yeah,
then play the return, the type 1 or type 2, and go from there. That's the right way to do it, even though we
yeah,
do it the other way around all the time. But Arsh is right.
yeah. That's how you're supposed to do it. But again, people try to be smart, and people want to know, right? People want to predict what's gonna happen, right? It makes them feel safer and confident. So Um, that's why I think people do it in the first place anyway. But ideally, you want to wait for it to finish and then see what happens. Sort of like a Ichimoku cloud. I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that some sort of Japanese food or something? I'm dead, Harsha.
Damn,
He said he's a flag.
just gotta send them to the mountains again. Damn.
Not even a race, bro. Straight up, he just gave you the pride flag.
The funny thing is, he doesn't even know the colors of the flag because he's color retarded. Remember?
Yeah. Also, it applies to him too, because he's also color retarded. Oh yeah, PNB. Sorry, I know you said that like 3 times. Yeah, people that are color blind, we call them color retarded, thanks to Professor. We came up with that. I think I drew PNB earlier today for somebody. Not that one. Is it this one? Okay. Really just this one level for BNB. Oh, let me draw this one too. So anytime BNB has gone above um, 560 basically, right? Or remove this alert because it's going to keep going off. Basically, anytime BNB has reclaimed 541, right? It's gone up to 631 with the exception of here. So reclaim almost went up, hit support back up to 630, down here back up to 630 almost, 541, 360, 360, 630, and then finally broke out this time. So I think the only thing holding it back, you have this resistance here. If we can get past it, it's going to go to 630 and then flip that, and you're looking at all-time high. And I know Mr. CZ is going to come out of jail sometime next month, so that might cause some sort of pump, but there's no guarantee. If you're looking for a pullback, this demand zone here on the daily is a really good area to get into, and I would play at something like that. If you're not in already, I would wait for it to do this and long here, but this would be more of a market in long and see what the price action is doing. I know what you will see about XRP, but do you see anything? There's nothing bullish about XRP right now. If it can get above 63 cents or 64 cents, whatever the resistance has been, then I can see it going up to 70, 80-ish, 75-ish. Otherwise, there's nothing going on. Our team does not discriminate against other. You are welcome. Okay, I'll look at like two more coins, then I'm gonna head out. So, you guys, Kaiser, can you stop saying a lie, bro? I don't want to be your exit liquidity. Lie to zero. Thank you, Mohib. Mohib answered it for you. How about this, Kaiser? How about I chart lie, and if somebody buys it and it goes to zero, then you can refund them. Sol is due for a proper pump. Yeah, I mean, the Bitcoin pairing doesn't look too bad. You have no money, okay? I won't expose you, but we all know you're Chinese whale. Just so everybody know how rich Kaiser is, he's friends with Jack Ma. He's basically co-founder of Alibaba.
You can tell them that he was making 10K a week on easy mode. Easy. That's an
Oh,
easy
it was
week,
10K a
guys.
day, bro. 10K a day. Yeah, he stays low key because he likes to be humble, but we all know how he is. Anyway, looking at ETC, why is this always selected? Okay, ETC. A lot of coins look like this, by the way, where they had a daily, thanks to Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin looks like that. So they had daily breakout and retest. So now all we need is basically a continuation from Bitcoin. But if we don't get that continuation from Bitcoin, then none of this means anything. Uh, honestly needs to get above this order block here, and you should see. And there's really nothing holding it back until, let me go on 4 hour. So yeah, right there. Well, can you tell me what time frame you want me to look at? Because that will help me draw it for you. Kaiser is not a Pakistani. How is Kaiser a Pakistani name? Bro, this is the first time I'm hearing him. At first, I thought Kaiser was named after like the insurance company, Kaiser Permanente. It's a U.S. Health insurance company out in the West. So I I thought he just like liked the insurance and he picked the name from that. Oh, like with the Q, yeah, I know that. Oh, daily, okay. So yeah, looking at daily, it needs to get above this order block in 1989. And then there's really no resistance up until 22. But all of this, again, this is going to be dependent, excuse me, dependent on Bitcoin pumping as well and going up to 65K or something. So pretty much every coin looks like this, where we've had a daily breakout and now we're just waiting for a flip of resistance and come to a resolution. Myro, okay, I'll look at Myro. I'm gonna find something bearish on Myro. Hopefully nobody's longing Myro here. If you are, I'm sorry. Since I'm always so bearish according to people, um, yeah. Hey,
I'll
I'm
be
just
honest
doing.
though. I'll be honest though. It wasn't the best of entries. We should have waited for that golden pocket to be tapped, which it was. It would have been a much better entry, but I thought it was gonna push, and it didn't.
Yeah, here's, oh, I don't like that one. Yeah, I know what you were trying to do though, but I tried doing that. I have been trying to do that, but it's just not been working because it's just a lot
There's
of
just
points that look like breakouts. They just end up not doing anything because Bitcoin starts to dump.
not enough
Uh,
momentum. Whiff was the same thing. Ended up moving, but bonk worked out, but it took a while. There's just not enough momentum.
yeah, like if you guys ask me here, there's literally nothing I would do here. I would probably long down here. I know you're already in the position, right? But I'm saying if you're not, then I would long here or um, long, you know, breakout, breakout to make sure that they. I'm getting DMs from Ralph saying that his balls are itching, so he's getting bullish. So I'm gonna have to deal with that and put him in his place and make sure he doesn't get too bullish and then disappoints himself. Anyway, but I would look for this lower time frame. It just did a 15-minute pump, but that's because Bitcoin's pumping. So if again, this is literally just following Bitcoin, right? So just hope that it keeps pumping, and then once this does break out, it shouldn't have a problem going to at least 8673 in my opinion. But Yeah, otherwise there's really not much to look at. And it just hit we just had a 4 hour open and close, so it's probably just this is either gonna reject here again and come back down, or it needs to reclaim, right? This level here, it needs to reclaim, right? It was support here, didn't hold, came back down. SR flip, went back up, closed under again. We had one 4 hour candle close under it. This is going to be the second one. So if we don't close above 60.5, then I think it's going to come down to this area down here. All right, I'll stop there.
Stop the cap.
But yeah, I'll stop there. I hope I was able to answer most of your questions. If not, just let me know in chat and I'll get back to you.